Good morning, 8th grade. We are ready for lesson 2 in book 809. So if you've got your math books out, you should be turning to page 6 in 809, lesson 2. Today's lesson is about compounding interest. It's about figuring the interest that you would put in the bank for more than 1 year. Now, you fully understand how to figure interest. You've done this before, maybe not quite in this order, but you know to take your percent times your principal, and that's your interest rate. What today's lesson is going to teach you is how to do that for multi-years. For more than 1 year. You just do it by 1, and then if you say, okay, if I'm to do it for 2 years, you just multiply your answer times 2. Well, compounding interest means that each year you add the interest back to the principal, and then figure the interest again, and then take that total and add it to the principal. So each year you get just a little bit more interest because your interest is added back on again. So let me start out with the number 1 problem in the book. You have the example, but I will start out with number 1. And if you read, it says, find the interest compounded yearly on 2,000 savings at 1% interest for 3 years. Now, I want you to be sure to use your calculators. It's perfectly all right, and really you should use a calculator to figure this. So you start out with $2,000 and you have 1% interest. And so that's not hard. You should just start out here with your 2,000 and your 1%. You change it to a decimal. You have 10 decimal. So you multiply 1 times 2,000. You come up with $20. Now, that is your B's answer. Your A's answer is 2,000. Your B's answer is 20. Now to get number 2's answer, you need to do a little math problem here. You need to add the 2,000 and the 20 together, which I did right here. You can do that in your head. 2,000 plus the interest of $20 is 2,020. Now that's your principal for the second year, 2,020. So A's answer for number 2 is 2,020. Now you're ready to figure the interest. It stayed the same. Each year is 1%. So you go 1% times 2,020. And that comes up to $20.20. So that's your B answer. You see he got just a little bit more interest the second year than what he did the first year. It's because you added the interest and the principal together here. Now, you come down, you'll do the same steps as you did in number 1. You will add your principal of $20.20 and $20.20. So down here, I added the principal and the interest for the second year, which left me with $2,040.20. That's my answer for number 3A. So follow me up again. 3A's answer is $2,040.20. Now for the third year, which is number 3 problem, I will again use my 1% interest and multiply it times this amount. And I come up with 4 places behind the decimal. And this is where you will need to round. Always round it up to the even cent. So I went 1% times this, I come up with $20.40. The 20, I dropped it off. The 2, I looked at the 2, it was smaller than 5, so I just dropped it. I circled $20.40. Now, to get my number 4A's answer, you're only figuring for 3 years, but you'll need to do this next step again. You'll add the 2040 and the 2040 and the $20.40. You'll add those together again. And at the end of his third year, he had $2,060.60. That was his total amount that he had in the bank. Now that's your A's answer. For number 4A is 2060. I think you can see this, yeah? And the B's answer is you're adding up all his interest, which was $20, $20.20, $20.40. All the B answers, that's how much interest he made each year, made a total in the 3 years of $60.60. Now, you can always go back and check and see if you got this correct. The way you do it at the end, you will go and you have your $2,060. You can subtract your $2,000, your beginning principal of the first year, subtract that from your last answer, and the answer that you have left should equal the interest amount. If you get off and you come with a way different answer, then you say, wait a minute, I made a mistake, and you have to go back through and find it. So again, let me tell you what you're doing. If I explain this here in terms, what you do, you figure your interest for 1 year, and you add it to the principal, and then you figure it for the second year, and you add that to the principal, and you do it for the third year. And if you have 5 years, you can just keep every year, you add the interest to the principal, and refigure, and keep doing that time after time for however many years. The first one is just for 1 year. Problems 10 through 18, you will do it for 8 years. So what you do is go through each one of these steps I went through for 3 years. You will do this for 8 years. So let me warn you, if you make one mistake in the first year, it will throw off all your other years. So carefully figure that. And tomorrow, I hope to give you like the last answer of each problem so you can check them. Enjoy your math class.